East Fife TV is brought to you by the East Fife Supporters Society and Paint Tech Fife.
For our coverage of this League 2 clash between East Fife and Stirling Albion, 3 games left in the season now. East Fife 4 points behind Peterhead in the race for the title. We go to Balmoor next week. Give you a rundown of the lineups now. For East Fife, it's number 21, Liam McFarlane, 2, Stuart Murdoch, 4, Kieran Miller, 5, Brian Easton, 6, Conor McManus, 10, Alan Troughton, 14, Nathan Austin, 15, Rhys Peggy, 16, Adam Lareff, 19, Andy Monroe, 22, Michael McKenna. For the visitors, number 1, Derek Gaston, 2, Ross McGeechy, 8, Mackenzie Cars, 9, Dale Carrick, 12, Cooper Knox, 15, James Graham, 20, Ricky Walsh, 21, Scott Constable, 24, Leighton Grant, 29, Ryan Shanley, 30, Callum Crane. Pat Slattery been given a pre-match award. This, of course, is 10th season with the club. Well, 3 meetings between the sides so far this season. A win each at Forth Bank. A crunching triumph for East Fife in August with a Fash hat-trick. Stirling Albion won the meeting when the sides met at the start of March. That really started off the bad run of form for East Fife. They went into that game with a 4-point lead, lost 4 of the next 6 to find themselves 4 points behind. The meeting here in November was a 1-1 draw. That was the first occasion this season in which East Fife failed to win at home in the league. It's only happened on 4 other occasions since. 2 defeats to Stranraer, draws with Peterhead and Bonnie Rigg. It's going to be Stirling Albion shooting towards the sea end in this half, and East Fife towards the trees. Visitors will get us started. They're fighting for that last place in the playoffs. East Fife at the very worst will finish 3rd, but they still have a chance to take the title if they can win these last 3 games and hope that Peterhead have a slip up. Troughton. Murdoch. Over the top, Fash. Flag goes up. McKenna goes for it. It's on target, but straight down the throat of Derek Gaston. That's a good delivery. Goalkeeper doesn't get a convincing punch. Fash, it's in! Forced it through the crowd of bodies, and East Fife have an early lead. There's a cracking delivery from McKenna. Derek Gaston couldn't get a convincing punch on it. Fash, good control. There was a heck of a lot of bodies there, both red and gold and black. They managed to get it through the lot of them, and in the as it stands table, the gap's down to 2 points. Well, that's the first time actually that East Fife have scored a first half goal at home since just before Christmas, and Fash is giving chase again. He gets on the end of it, but couldn't get it on target. First big chance of the match, we'd have to say, for either side, and Fash took it on now. McKenna! Well, you have to say it was good covering from Callum Crane. He made it difficult for McKenna, and in the end it's a comfortable save for Gaston. Well, I said the East Fife hadn't really settled into this game, but that goal will have given them a lift, and now they seem to be in the mood. In comes the corner. Fash is there again, and it's cleared off the line. I'm not too sure actually if that was going. I say cleared off the line. I'm not entirely sure if it was the right side of the goal, but the defender couldn't take that chance. Smashing it forward. That's ended up being a heck of a ball. Trying to slip it through. East Fife managed to clear their lines initially. Miller's overrun that a little bit. Trying to do a bit too much there. They work this really well. That's a great last-ditch tackle from Stuart Murdoch, though. Decent strike, that. And it comes. Easton knocking it down. Cleared away. Miller with the ball over. The ref giving chase. The Stirling defence just left that. He's clipped it back. Fash! That was a difficult angle. And it ultimately ended up being a pretty straightforward save by Gaston. But what do you say about that defending? They just let Adam Laref run through there. So a bit of a I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Oh, it was a head at the back post, but caught by McFarlane. East Fife a bit sleepy. Looking for Fash. Well, he was surely pushed there. Well, nothing given. The fans are furious. Fash is asking the question. It looked like a push. And the decision is just to throw in McManus. Murdoch. Munro going forward with it. Troughton giving chase. I tell you what, it might bounce all the way through for him. And was he pushed there? Was he pushed there? That'd be interesting to see that back. Laref, Troughton. Bit scrappy as McManus launches it into the air. Fash beaten to it, but it's going to come down to McKenna. He's knocking up. Troughton giving chase. It's knocked away there by Grant. McKenna. Oh, he wins it back off Callum Crane. Gets the ball in, cleared away. Only goes as far as Murdoch. McManus. Oh, lovely dinked ball. McKenna. Good ball in. Headed away. East Fife might still make some of this. Fash! Oh! Exquisite! On the left foot. 2 for Fash. And the title race is really hotting up. Well, it's such a patient build-up. It all comes to that lovely dinked ball over to McKenna. Stirling couldn't get rid of it. First time on the left foot from Fash. You won't see a more exquisite finish than that. You might see one that's more of what you would call a screamer, but you will not see a more composed and delicious finish than that one. Fash, who's just been included in the League 2 team of the season alongside Troughton, McFarlane, Easton and Monroe. Laref, still Laref, still Laref. McKenna's in there. Fash! Saved by Gaston. Monroe again. Oh, East Fife have played themselves into all kinds of trouble there. That really is criminal, but thankfully it's a shot way, way off target. McManus. Fash! First time! Oh, it just dropped wide. There might have been some premature celebrations there. I actually felt he sclaffed it a little bit as it came through. Chips it up. He's looking for Troughton. It's cleared away. It only comes as far as Miller. Wide for Murdoch. We're just about into stoppage time at the end of this first half. We are into stoppage time at the end of this first half. Here's Laref. Laref! Down the throat of Gaston. And it goes from McKenna. Easton's header. Comfortable for Gaston. Comes the cross. Oh, goalkeeper and defender collide, but somehow it's not been turned home. Horrific collision between goalkeeper and defender, but somehow Gaston managed to catch the effort from Troughton on the rebound. Laref clips it in. Oh, it's off the post to the deflection. And another deflection, and Fash is in at the back post, but it's just cleared away at the last second. Well, that is unbelievable. It was Laref. It was stabbed onto his own post by a Stirling Albion defender, and a block denying the effort from Troughton. So close to a third goal. It's Fife a bit slack there. It's a good ball over. Oh, McFarlane hasn't managed to get that into his grasp. It's dragged back across. Cars. Swung in by Walk, but again, East Fife clear. Good touchdown from Laref. And Fash is going to give chase. And it looks like he might get to this. He has done, but he's not quite in. Oh, that's going to be a red. He was in. He was in. He's not even given a free kick. That's... Oh, come on now. That's incredible. No, come on now, referee. That is an absolutely scandalous decision. Fash was in on goal. Carrick playing it wide for Graham. This is some nice play. Get the shot away, well palmed by McFarlane. Not just to make the save, but to push it away from the mixer. Fife seems to be having words with Callum Crane. Free kick comes in. Deal with the initial ball, but it's lofted back in. McFarlane under a bit of pressure there, but he manages to catch it, and I don't know if that's offside or if it's been ruled as a foul against the keeper, but either way it's a free kick for East Fife. That's a lovely slip ball through from Hilson. They get the shot away, but it's comfortably over the bar. McKenna is cleared away, gets it back. McManus, McKenna, Healy. Oh, great touch, Jack Healy! Saved by the boot of Derek Gaston. That would have made it absolutely certain. Manages to hold that up. He's got Healy on the wing. Good ball in, fast. It was just a little bit too high for him. Troughton could give that to Healy, has done, and he's going to carry this forward. Now can Shepherd make the run into the box? No, Healy's going to go for it himself. Just over. That would be just 3 points. It's all over here though, and the title race is back on. Fash's first half double did the job here. Leaders Peterhead have been absolutely thrashed up at Borough Briggs. And that title at Balmoor now, you would imagine, is going to decide the destination of the League Two title. Just 1 point in it. Peterhead will be champions if they win. A draw would leave it in their hands on the final day. If East Fife can go there and win, then they would only need to draw with Elgin to take the title due to their overwhelmingly better goal difference. East Fife did the damage in the first half with those 2 goals from Fash. Stirling Albion never really looked like mounting a comeback. Their playoff hopes are now all but over. But what a mouth-watering prospect it is in store next week at Balmoor. We've done what we needed to do. We've got the gift that we needed, the favour that we needed. And we'll see what happens next week. Thanks everybody who joined us today on a day where everything that needed to go right did. Full-time score, East Fife 2, Stirling Albion 0.